Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we'll be doing a review on this 2017 Vauxhall Corsa. Now I was able to do this review with thanks to my good friend called Tuna, who has an Instagram page dedicated to his massive weight loss journey. So if you're feeling very dedicated and want some motivation, up-to-date live weight loss tips, please go ahead and follow his Instagram page. All links will be in the description box below. Anyway, back to the video, and today I've got the 1.4 limited edition Corsa in red, and the limited edition bit that Vauxhall use is just probably a phrase to make their cars sound more exclusive when in fact they're not. Nevertheless, you do get some nice exterior bits on the limited edition. So for example, the front splitter is painted instead of being plastic. Same story with the front grille. And the fog light surrounds are actually de-chromed. You get some side skirts and a sportier rear bumper, and if it was the 3-door variant you would have got a VXR-esque spoiler. However, you don't get any type of spoiler with the 5-door variant, which makes it look rather crap from the back end. Finally, you get some black alloys and black mirror caps, which all together does make it considerably better than a bog standard Corsa, all for under £8,000. Next up, like I mentioned, I just want to talk about these alloys a bit more. And yes, I've got to say, for a Corsa they are nice. However, it being a Corsa and knowing what Corsa drivers are like, they will get curbed very often, so it's very rare for you to find a clean second-hand version. Next up, we move on to the interior of the 2017 Vauxhall Corsa, and to be fair with you, it's actually quite similar to the interior in the Vauxhall Adam. I think it's because they are based off the same chassis, so they are similar in their own ways. But I've actually done a review on that Vauxhall Adam, so if you click on that top right hand banner, you can go give that a watch if you want to. Nonetheless, the Vauxhall Adam and the Vauxhall Corsa do have their differences. So for example, the vents in the Vauxhall Adam are circular, unlike they are in the Corsa. You do get a different steering wheel and some different dials, and finally you actually get some different seats as well, on top of a different gear lever. More on the seats, and if you do opt for the limited edition Corsa, you actually get some nice bolstering, unlike you do with the regular specs, instead of having like a flatter base. Also, you do actually get a red pinstripe down the middle. And now onto a thing I'm not that big of a fan of, and that is the fact you get barely any cup holders in here. I mean, the side pockets are completely useless. I mean, that's very poor from a Vauxhall Corsa. Okay, so guys, let's go for a drive now and see how this Corsa handles and feels.
Hey, where is my Corsa? Give it back, meet me round the corner. I know you stole my fucking Corsa. It was brand new, black wheels, you banana. You wanna get away with this, you little rascal? I got my pictures on this, yeah. You thought I wasn't awake, walking insomnia, bitch.
It's raining in the UK today. Awful bloody weather. One thing I've noticed whilst driving the 2017 Corsa, so the previous generation now as the new one's just come out, is the fact you actually sit up quite high. I mean, it's not like a van, but it does feel higher than, let's say, a Ford Fiesta or a VW Polo. Now first I'd like to mention the main competitors to this car are the previous generation VW Polo and the previous generation Ford Fiesta, and luckily I reviewed both of them cars and driven and tested them. So if you want to watch any of them reviews, please click on that top right hand banner and go give them a watch if you want to. Now I'll be honest with you, when scrolling through Auto Trader last night, I saw a new Vauxhall Corsa, the 2021, selling for, a dealer put it up for £27,000. How ridiculous is that when you could get this car for under £8,000 with what, 20,000 miles on the clock, which is pretty much brand new. I think if anyone spends £27,000 on a Corsa, may need some financial advice, seriously. In terms of MPG, I mean, the main types of people that are going to be buying these cars are younger people, so I don't really think young people care about MPG, because these cars, a lot of these cars tend to get modded quite heavily. So on, you know, your average MPG, if you're driving around town, which this car will be most days, is around 40 MPG, which is pretty good. One thing I'm actually really starting to like though is the steering wheel in this Vauxhall Corsa. I mean, it's flat bottom, and when your hand does touch that flat bottom bit, it does feel very nice and sporty. Another thing I'm quite a big fan of in the newer Corsas is the fact you actually get some proper nice lit up dials. I mean, something like a VW Polo looks a bit cheap. The previous generation one, it did look a bit cheap, and the previous generation Fiesta as well, you get a little screen at the top which doesn't really show enough information, whereas this model does show a lot more. Another thing I've realised whilst driving the 2017 Vauxhall Corsa is the fact you actually get heated seats, both for yourself and your passenger. On top of that as well, don't forget, you actually get a heated steering wheel as well. That's options on a Range Rover Sport, just think of that. But the downfall with this Corsa, or maybe it's just a general thing with hatchbacks, is the fact the mirrors are just way too small. I can't see anything out the window, and the fact you get black alloys and they look pretty nice, I don't want to scratch them. So there you go then, what do I really think of the 2017 Vauxhall Corsa? And I've got to say, it's a massive upgrade from the Corsa D, and even better, I believe it's somewhat better looking than the newer Corsa that's just come out. But you are competing with the likes of the VW Polo and the Ford Fiesta, and when you drive those cars, you do realise they are slightly better than this one. So if you did have £8 to spend on a slightly second-hand used hot hatch, I would go for the Ford Fiesta.
Hey, where is my Corsa? Give it back, meet me round the corner. I know you stole my fucking Corsa. It was brand new, black wheels, you banana. You wanna get away with this, you little rascal? I got my bitches on this, yeah. You thought I wasn't awake, walk on insomnia, bitch, and I'm about to snitch, yeah. You would drive around on Twitch with your black cap on, take it off, bitch, cause I'm about to snitch. You little pussy bitch. The game is over, mate. Rachel's already seen you and it's not looking great, yeah. Getting ready to run away, cause Rachel's seen you down Queensway. 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 Where is my Corsa? Give it back and meet me round the corner. Where is my Corsa? Give it back, girl, fuck you up round the corner. Where is my Corsa? Give it back and meet me round the corner. Where is my Corsa? Give it back, girl, fuck you up round the corner.